Hello everyone and welcome. I'm an expert and today I'll be showing you how to make a 1.12 texture pack. Not just a normal texture pack but also for your modded stuff and also for stuff that you rename, be it items or mobs. Here's the timestamps if you want to go to a specific ones. So let's get to it. First thing first, you're gonna need to make a texture pack. So you can either use like a texture pack maker. There's some application for it. You can make it yourself. So if you want to make it yourself for Windows, you need to go to Notepad, and then you need to copy this thing. So it's kind of complicated to spell. So I'll just copy and paste this thing or the link in the description below. So we do this, as you can see here, the pack format. The pack format is for which version you're making. So we're gonna 1.12, so it's going to be 3, and the description can just like test or something. When saving, it's important that you put the file type as all files and then name it pack.mcmeta, and then when you save it, it will not be a text file but an mcmeta file. Go back to the texture pack. So we can see here the file is pack.mcmeta, and then if you want to have the picture for the texture pack, the logo, you need a picture that is square. So I'll use this here. So we just pack.png, and then the last thing is assets. There is two ways you can go around about this. You can copy the assets of the Minecraft file that you want, the Minecraft version that you want to do, and then replace the files that you'll change to the texture pack there. Or what I like to do is just assets, and then inside the asset there's difference if you're going for the vanilla version or the mod texture that you're going to need to do. So you go to the roaming. If you don't know, it's percent update percent, and then you go to the roaming file, go to .minecraft, and then you go to the versions and go to the version that you're doing. This time it's 1.12. Open it. I usually open with the WinRAR, and then you can see here there's an asset folder. The reason I'm doing this and not just copying the whole asset thing, because I don't usually modify the whole thing and only a little bit, so I just do what I need. So as you can see here, the file here is Minecraft, so in our asset file we're gonna do Minecraft also. Minecraft. So Minecraft, here we see the we want to change the texture, so we go to the textures, and so here we also make textures. And then since I'll be showing you how to change a sword, we'll be doing item here, items here, right? So new items. As you can see here, it's the exact same. Assets, Minecraft textures, items. Asset, Minecraft textures, items. And then you want to name the texture. So this, in this case, I want to change this, maybe an iron sword to the ancient sword. So this is the texture that I made. So iron sword, let's see the name. We need to match the name here. So iron, it's probably iron sword here. So we need to rename this the iron underscore sword. So for making the texture pack, so we need to move them into new folders. There's no need to rename that. It's just so to make it easier. So you can either just put this new folder as a texture pack, but you can also zip it, compress to zip file, and then rename it like so. Here is texture pack tutorial, and then that will work as your texture packs. So we go to Minecraft again, and then in the resource packs, so we go here, texture pack official, texture pack tutorial, and then we go hop onto Minecraft, and we can see that it is going to be changed. So here we're in Minecraft, we got our iron sword, and then if we go to resource pack, we'll search for the thing. It is here, texture pack tutorial.zip, and then as you can see here, there's the picture, there's the description we put in, and then as you can see here, the iron sword will become the ancient sword that we made the texture of. So there's the hopesh. That's it for the final version. You can also change the mobs, you can also change the blocks with the exact same steps. This may be a little bit different for each, since this is 3D block. So now let's do this for modded. So I've got the mod that I want, the texture that I want to change here. So let's take the fossils and the revival items. It's the sword, ancient sword, and the broken sword. Well, as you can see here, I made this texture in for this originally. First, we will just take this out of the resource pack, and then it's going to be a similar step. So you open the jar of the mod, and then find the things that you want to change. So here I've got the ancient sword and a broken sword. It's in assets, fossils, textures, and items. This is why I made the assets folder and not copy and paste it from the 1.12.2 jar. So we just need to make it this exact same fossil, and then new again, textures, and then items. In this mod, it's pretty similar to the Minecraft one, but on some other mods there may be some little difference. Because I know in this mod the mob textures is kind of different than the mob texture in normal Minecraft. So now we do the exact same things, but with the mod thing. So we go back to this ancient sword and broken sword. As you can see here, I've already named them the exact same. So we just move it into the items, and then when we reload the texture pack, we will get the ancient sword and the broken sword to get to look like the texture that we made. So it didn't work because I forgot that it's still in the new texture pack tutorial and not in the resource pack thing. So I think instead of zipping it, which is for the last step, for this tutorial we'll be just using the file as it is. So let's just name it texture pack tutorial. Right, so let's move that to roaming Minecraft, and then resource pack. Here it is. So let's put it there. So as you can see here, that one is .zip, but this is a normal one. There's a .zip there. Alright, so as you can see here, this is the iron sword, but this is the ancient sword, and this is the broken ancient sword. You'll see that it will work just like a normal one. So let's move on to the next one. Now I'm going to show you how to do the custom texture, but depending on names and stuff. Instead of doing it step by step, I'll be showing you what I've done in my own texture pack. Download in the description below if you want. But so here we in the Minecraft portion of the assets, and then we need to make a new folder called MC Patcher. Keep in mind this only works with Optifine. So first is custom item texture. So CIT, make a folder in this. In the CIT folder, as you can see here, you can just put it inside, or if you want to make it a little bit neater to sort through, you can put it in subfolders. So first thing first, you have to put your texture here. What I found is you have to name it with all lowercase, and then you gotta make the properties file. Here is the Hopesh one. I'm going to show you the parameters that we can use. Feel free to pause to see or anything. So here for the items, pack, assets, Minecraft, MC Patcher, and then a CIT. You can have as many subfolders as you want. And then, so for Windows, to make the properties thing, so the properties text thing, you need to make a new note, something like this, and then maybe you say you put your code in here, and then when you save it, you put in all files, and then here you should put the name of your texture. So maybe our texture is texture, but now we need to name .properties. Save. As you can see here, let's see, view details, the texture here, it's a properties file and not a text file. So that's how you make a properties file. So let's get back to the parameters thing. So the required parameters that we will use here is these three. In this one, I'm only going to show you the items one, and then items, which is what item you will be changing, and texture is which file you change the texture to. As you can see here in the Hopesh, the type is an item. The item is 276. 276 is the ID for a diamond sword. So here, the ID for the diamond sword. To get this, you just press F3 plus H, hidden and shown. So normally it would be here, but if you do this, you can also do it here. But you can also do it with ID, I think, because I've seen it work. But I just use the diamond underscore sword there, but I just use the numbers for this one. And then there's the NBT display name, which can change the texture based on the name of the items. There is other stuff that you can do, maybe like just with the durability. There's also one with the stack thing, how many items you've got in a stack. Well, for those, there is a video that you can check out that I got a lot of the coding things here from. I'll just put it up there, I think. Now there's two main things in here, so pattern and regex. For pattern, it's if you name it one thing, so the Hopesh, it's on pattern, it's Hopesh only. Hopesh, as you can see there, Hopesh. Both are diamond swords actually, but for regex, it's for more than one thing. So let me show you the grantee here. It's so here I choose regex and then either grantee or dot star AS5. Here you can see there's pattern and I pattern, regex and I regex. The I just mean it's case insensitive, so if we put G, the G is capital, or A, it doesn't matter, and it will just do it the same. If we put a capital there, it's still the same texture. So you can see here, this is a star. The star means you can put stuff there that is nothing. You can put anything instead of the star. So let's get ourselves a name tag, because this is the item that I'm using. So dot, maybe we name something like horsey. Yes, 4 or 5. Which one is the grantee? Yes, 5. All right. And now, as you can see here, it changes the name, even though. But if we change it to like hose, it's still the same texture. And as you can see here, I've got grantee. So if we put grantee here, it's still the same texture. So that is how it works. And now I'll show you the mob thing. So let's go back to the file. So we go back to MC Patcher, right? So here, as you can see, there is a folder called mob. This one is a bit more strict with the placement, and you have to do it, I think, exactly as the mob texture in the Minecraft thing. So for horse, they've got a folder here because they have multiple skins, but maybe for pigs, for cows, for chicken, you just put it here. But let's just go here. So the horse has 6 to 7, I think. So the horse got 7. They've got 7 type of, so black, chestnut, dark brown, white, brown, creamy, and gray. So I need to make each property file for each of the type of horses. So in the items, you can only put one texture for you use one properties file for one texture for one item. So if you make multiple texture for one item, you have to have multiple properties file. But for the mob, you can put in as many of you want, just in one. As you can see here, I'm just gonna show you the horse underscore black, because the other one is the exact same thing. Let's go back to parameters again. Here, as you can see here, pack, assets, Minecraft, MC Patcher, and mob. This is the file placement. The only required parameters is the skins.n. N is which variation of the skin. So 1 is the normal one, so we start with 2, as you can see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So skins point 2. So the skins variation number 2 is gonna be file number 2, as you can see here. I've named it the exact same with the vanilla texture, but with numbers behind it. So horse underscore black 2. So this means skins variation 2 is the horse black skins, the number 2. The second skin for the black horse. And then the next parameter that I'm gonna show you is here, name and the .2 is for this. So skin variation 2. To get the skins variation 2, you have to have the name variation 2. And this part works exactly the same as the item one. So pattern, regex, how many names it has, it works the exact same thing. So let's get back here. I'm going to show you the one of these. So not horse, let me get the name tag, grantee. So if we put grantee here, we've got the texture for the horse that I've made. The grantee is number 5. So if we go here and put the number 5, it will also have that name. So if you want to name it maybe like Flowey or something, like maybe Flowey, it will also work like here. So if we put that, it's the same exact texture. And then it's the same for all of my 4 zebras, but there's also other things. So this is the showing you that you can have more than 2. This is the Tachi or Przewalski horse. Przewalski's horse, so it's Tachi, it's still that. Przewalski. Let me get that name tag though. Come on. Przewalski. Yep, it's still the exact same horse. I'll show you the next one. It's the weights. Weights just mean how. So as you can see, the skins variation number 7, the skin 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's for all of the zebras that I've got. The name would be zebra, eye pattern zebra. If we name the zebra to any of these horses, it will turn into one of the 4 zebras that I've got. Not any specific one, but as you can see, there's some of the browns, there's the other ones, and as I put it, 1, 1, 1, so they have 25% each to be appearing. And then here we've got the last parameters that I'm going to show you, the biomes parameter. So the biomes is wherever the mob spawn, it will change the texture based on the biomes. So here, skin version number 8, I've got all of the zebras, but also one of the normal horses. So as you can see here, the weight is 1 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2. So it's going to be 8:1 ratios for the zebras to the normal horse. So if we go here to the savannah, and spawn some horses, you can see another zebra, horse, zebra. So 8:1. But if you see skins variation number 9, in the plains and sunflower plains, I've put that the normal horse is 3:1 to the Przewalski's horse. So if we go to the plains biome, right over here, spawn some horse, you can see there's a lot more horses than the Przewalski's horse. That is basically it for this video. I've shown you how to make a texture pack for vanilla, for modded, and some of the custom texture by name for the mobs, and also for the items. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.